All right, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Now, see what happened in our mama yesterday in Imo State. The people came out in their numbers to chase away this Ebubeagu security unit. They have killed and destroyed more Igbo youths than ever. Now, I'll be playing an interview now, shortly. Now, look at this video I'm about to play now. Then you observe and understand why this particular Ebubeagu security unit, they are the ones destroying our lands and killing innocent Biafrans. Share your opinions on the comment section. Now, look at this video and share your opinions.
All right. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Please, you can project so that people can hear you. Good day.
Good day, sir.
All right. Please, can you tell us your name, sir?
My name is Inspector Patrick.
Inspector
Patrick Omoyi.
Okay. Please, what is your AP number?
My AP number is 231793.
Where were you posted as a police officer?
My last posting was Omuma Police Station, Divisional Headquarters, Oru East in Ondo.
All right. So you told us that in February 2023 you were arrested by Ebubeagu.
Yes.
At Uli in the Hiala LGA.
Yes, sir.
So briefly, why were you arrested?
I was arrested on my way to see my family, my wife and 6 children, which are living back of opposite of the Ebubeagu University, back of that small market. I was just arrested on my way, not knowing that the men of Ebubeagu have received an attack by this very group, unknown government group, and left. They said after the incident, 10 minutes after the incident, I was to be the first person they saw passing on that street. I mean, I don't know. I did not see Okada. I decided to walk with my neck. So I used my neck to walk up to where the Ebubeagu people did. So when they stopped me, I was thinking that when they work with government, after telling them I'm a policeman, I'm an inspector, they asked where I work. I said I work in Oru East Division, Omuma. May I mention Omuma, Havuzumavu. So they found everybody working or coming out from there to be one of those people. I told them no, that I'm from Delta State, I'm from Abo beside me. That there is no Delta person that is involved in this problem. That I don't know if they have received an attack. I don't know anybody, that I'm just going alone to see my wife and children. That was how they deprived me from going.
And what did they do?
I was hard. I was buttered. I was handcuffed, chained. They flogged me with knives and iron. Ending of the day,
did you tell them you were a police officer? You are a police officer.
I tell them.
Was there any identification on you to identify you as a police officer?
Yes, I showed them something to identify me, which that thing was even damaged by them.
Okay.
Then finally they called Captain Idris, that one of the Nigerian army, serving at that Aziz. So he came, he interviewed me, and later told them that I'm innocent, that I'm just a passerby, unfortunate victim of circumstance, that they should not touch me again, that if they break, they should carry me with their vehicle and take me to my house. If they see my wife and children, that they should let me go. But surprisingly for me, after those torture, they took me to the police station and handed over me to the police. And on the night I was detained. DPO came, they brought me out to interview them. I interviewed him. He asked me who's my DPO. I told him he's an SP, Sunday Oladipo. It's an Yoruba man.
Was Sunday Oladipo called by the DPO?
Yes, he called him and he confirmed that yes, that
you are working with him.
Yes. That
then after confirming that you are working with him, what did the DPO at Uli did?
The DPO at Uli said that my DPO said that if I'm in Anambra State, that he's not aware. That means I left to Anambra. The distance between Omuma and Anambra is very close.
The distance between Omuma and Uli
is very, very close.
Okay. So after that, what happened next?
After that, the DPO ordered the IPO to neck chain me and took me back to cell. I spent extra 8 days. Then the case was then transferred to State CID Oka, which I called my a brother, the DCO at Uni there, thinking that it's a brother, that he should help me talk to the number one, that we are from the same state, that we did not follow for this IPOB stuff. Then what he answered me, that I have a bad luck, that I would have died yesterday than to be alive to embark on
your fellow police officer was telling you this.
Yes, I should have died so that I will go and rest than to be alive to embark on this journey that I'm going to embark.
Then finally you went to Oka.
Finally, I was taken to Oka. Then they tried all their best, all their investigation that they did. But
who was your IPO?
My IPO said that his name is Inspector Chibo, that he is the most wicked IPO in Anambra State.
He told you this?
Yes, that he dismissed 4 policemen last 2 years and they are in Amobia prison yard. That I should be warming up to join my counterpart at Amobia prison yard. That I'm not the first policeman.
And what was your reaction?
Then my reaction is that I told him that I'm from Delta, that I be Aboman, that Aboman can never die for what he does not know. That is what I know that will kill me. That is what I believe in my place. That I don't know anything. I'm just an unfortunate victim of circumstances.
Then
finally, on the room trial was conducted by police. There was no evidence to prove the allegation leveled against me.
How many days or months did you spend at Stacey ID Oka?
Finally, I spent 11 months and 3 weeks.
11 months and 3 weeks.
Yes, which the DC that was releasing me was telling me that he's not the one that hold me, that he's just 2 weeks old in Anambra State. That, but he have seen my case file and see that I committed nothing. That he said that I deserve not to be in the cell. And even I have been discharged. And after the discharging, I was still kept for extra 42 days in the cell.
Why? Why were you kept for extra 42 days in the cell?
I don't know. The AC said that he can never leave me to go, even though I was discharged and acquitted, that I will rot here. I will die here. That made me to contact one pastor, Nyeka, at Inewi. I wrote a prayer request while I was in the cell.
Okay, the pastor prayed for you?
Yes, he prayed for me and asked me to embark on fasting, 7 days fasting, which on the 6th day, God answered the prayer. Then the AC that vowed never to release me was transferred, and the DC was equally transferred. New AC, new DC arrived in Oka, which their 2nd week in office, the DC stepped into my matter. My case file came to his table, and he found out that I committed nothing, that they are just unlawfully detained.
And that you have been discharged.
And I've been discharged. Why am I still in the cell?
Where was the file found? Because you told us that the file was found at the dustbin.
Yes, at the dustbin inside the AC office that packed away from that office.
The former AC there?
Yes. My file was not with other file.
Okay.
Because he vowed that I will rot it. They no longer call my name in the cell parastix. I was just there, as I'm talking now, infection, 2 of my leg is rotty, smearing. My greatest surprise is to come out. Instead of to meet 12 months salary, I met but 1 month salary. The very month I was arrested. And they said that my DPO counted 21 days I sent from duty. And he sent it in order for them to block my salary. And he said that he want to remove his hand and remove his head from this matter. Maybe having it in mind.
So finally, when you were released and when you returned, you met only 1 month salary instead of 12 months.
Yes. Up to now, they haven't paid me. This is almost 20 months. I haven't been paid. Look at how I look.
Up to now.
Up to now.
After you have been released.
Yes, up to now. I'm very sick now. My body, my infection that I contacted, my manhood, my neck, if I come out my canvas, it's smelling. Flies go, they touch my neck. Look at me. Whenever I look at my neck, I caused the very day I joined the Nigerian police.
Oh.
I caused the very day because I've suffered for them for 23 years. The payback is to suspect me to be an IPOB member. How can I be an IPOB
But were there other police officers that you accused of being IPOB members while you are in the cell?
Yes, I met some policemen in Anambra State there that were accused.
How many of you?
We were about 11 policemen. But finally, I was the only one that...
You are the only one that survived.
That was survived and discharged. And I quoted that was innocent.
And the accusation?
Yes, of the accusation.
Have you written to maybe the Commissioner of Police, Imo State, or any other police hierarchy about your salary that is yet to come?
I've gone to them to explain to them, not that I've written, and like the former PA to the CP, Anas. He said that there was a time my signal came to his table by my DPO, and he advised my DPO to go back with the signal. That made them wait for Anambra Bandit because Anambra have sent a signal to Imo State to confirm whether I'm a serving member of Imo State Command.
And what is the verdict?
And the verdict now, the verdict was I was discharged and acquitted. I was an innocent of the offense. They accused me.
The police of Imo State Police Command asked you to bring probably the judgment from the police.
Yes. When I met the OC MSS, he said first of all I should go back to Oka and get the judgment, which is the ordinary proceeding. I went back to Oka. The OC provost in Anambra State was demanding 100,000 naira from me.
A fellow police officer.
Yes.
He's demanding 100,000.
Yes.
From a fellow police officer.
Yes.
To give him the judgment of the police ordinary room.
Yes. After unlawful detention, they detained me. He was demanding 100,000 naira. Say finally there is 80,000 naira. I told him that I have 700 naira left with me here. I'm even thinking how I can go back to Owerri. Then he said I should write a letter to the Commissioner of Police through the DFA. I should apply application for an ordinary room proceeding. That
you want to collect the judgment.
Yes. That
so it is the judgment that the Imo State Police Command is waiting for now.
To me, that was what they told me to go and get the judgment. Okay. I don't know whether the judgment will make them to pay me all my money or not. But the judgment was not still given to me by the OC Provost in Anambra State because I don't have money.
You don't have money to give them to give you the judgment.
Yes, at all. I don't have shishi.
Now, finally, what do you want from the police, from the Nigerian police, especially the Inspector General of Police?
He should use his fatherly mind to look at me. I've suffered enough. I've suffered as I did and 6 of my children. I'm just praying I should not lose anyone because one is seriously down. I don't have anything to offer to treat them. Even me, as I'm talking, I'm very sick.
So for the past 20 months, you have not received any salary from the Nigerian police?
Single salary that was paid.
Do you have any account number people can help?
So you can hear this particular man, a police officer. If they can treat a police officer this way, then how would they treat a common man? All this too much of security units. You are funding a private security unit. Okay, why not you then do state police? So the normal Nigerian police is not okay for you governors. What you have been doing these days is to go to Port Harcourt. You work with what is his name in Port Harcourt? That fat idiot in Port Harcourt, Asari. You work with him, then you take his militants to Biafra land to kill your own people. Look at them coming in Biafra land on their trailers of guns, dressing no different uniform, dressing like criminals. Now we don't know the difference between a criminal and a Ebubeagu or your so-called personal security unit. In Anambra now, I can tell you there are so many security units in Anambra. Ebubeagu, many of them with their different uniform. You cannot differentiate them with the conk criminals. What are they fighting for? What are you destroying? Killing innocent people. Anybody you see, you tag them IPOB. Anybody you see, you tag them IPOB. For how long will we continue killing our people? For how long will we continue to destroy our homes? Now, that is what is running in Igbo land now. These people come in their numbers, these militants come in their numbers claiming to be Ebubeagu or claiming to be their own personal security unit. And they are destroying homes and destroying properties. Killing innocent Biafrans. Tagging them IPOB. For how long will this continue? If this can happen to a policeman, what will happen to a common man? Do you know how many men that these people have neutralized? Do you know how many men these people have killed? Go to our mama yesterday. The people of our mama came out in their numbers yesterday to protest against this particular Ebubeagu. They have killed innocent souls. Their agenda is to damage. They have this conk agenda to damage and destroy the innocent youths in Biafra land. This is what we should be talking about. This is what we should be fighting about, we as Biafrans, because these particular governors, these politicians have betrayed us. They have joined these Fulani Janjaweeds to destroy our homes and destroy our lands. So you in diaspora, United States of Biafra in exile, all these your cabinet member issues, all these issues you are having over there, Everything, all this catamonial you are having over there is not our business for now. This is the time we need to come together, join forces together, and protect our land and defend our land. It's not by being in exile and be passing unnecessary bill to hold gun, bill to defend yourself, we need to. This is why we are missing Simon Ekpa. This is why the Finnish government needs to remove these restrictions they kept on Simon Ekpa. He needs to come back to social media because he is the only one that have been exposing these criminals, all their criminal activities in Southeast. That is why they held Mazen Nandikalo, and that is why they held Simon Ekpa. Nobody again is speaking for the Igbos. Nobody again. Nobody have that media power. Nobody have that Ebube to speak for Biafrans again. Seriously, that is their reason. That has been their agenda, to close everything that will lead for the outside ears to hear, or that will make the world to realize what is actually happening in Biafra land. That is why they took in Simon Ekpa. That is why they took in Mazen Nandekalo. They are using these cabinet members. Most of these people that are shouting Biafra movement, some of them are saboteurs. Some of them are saboteurs. Some of them are the bad eggs. That is how they deceived Mazen Nandekalo. Then he came to Togo. Is it Togo or Kenya? The Nigerian government have to kidnap him from Kenya to DSS custody for complete 4 years now. That is the same thing that is happening to Simon Ekpa. Now, Simon Ekpa has been in detention for close to how many months now? Because the Nigerian government have funded, they keep funding with the help of so many things, with the help of these so-called governors and these so-called Southeast politicians. They are the ones that signed the petition. They are the ones that signed the evidence. With the help of the Attorney General, they came together with full force, and they have to frustrate the Finnish authority, because the Finnish authority already is in recession. Finland already is suffering. They are in fully recession. They have to form one political party there, and that is how they planned to detain Simon Ekpa. And luckily for Simon Ekpa, he has been freed, but with some restrictions. He can't come up on social media again because he was labeled a terrorist. The crime against him is terrorism, and terrorism is not a small crime in the world. So that is the fact. So these so-called Southeast politicians, they are the ones that have betrayed us. They are the ones that have destroyed our homes. Look at these governors forming their different security units. So you don't have to give 900 million to provide vehicles, guns, ammunition to these militants. These so-called hired militants from Port Harcourt. These so-called Asari Dokombo boys. Because he said it himself, that most of his boys are in Southeast fighting these IPOP members. He said it in an interview. This is not a lie. This is the pure truth. Okuriana interviews now. Most of the boys fighting IPOB and Biafra Liberation Army are his boys. He said it live. So these militants from Port Harcourt, you give them arms, you tell them to destroy your own brothers, destroy your own village. It's getting out of hand. So my people will continue to spread all this information, because that's the only thing we can do. We, the local media, that is the only thing we can do. So all you can do is to share these videos and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button for more updates. You can check back our previous videos. We give day-to-day updates, hour-to-hour updates regarding what is happening in Southeast, regarding what is happening in Finland, regarding what is happening in Finland. That's the case between the Nigerian government and the Finnish authorities. So you get your legit update, raw data here. So do well and subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates. You can check back our previous videos to be updated on happenings in Biafra land. Now, I'll be sharing a voice note of what is really happening in these cabinet members in this United States of Biafrans in exile. A lot have been happening there. The bad eggs and the dirty rats have been fished out. Now, listen as you subscribe.
Na jem akwiti boli bako anwo ezigbo titi, and I confirm go na wit that no way be ni ka me belong. I confirm le. So nna biko meli nwo suji Biki Weliki Biegwan why sim Adadolama go to bed. Do not look for Biafran trouble. Means what? I don't understand you. You will keep Omogam listen kuye biko na phone. Ka Biafra sorogono the kind of trouble na cho ebe Biafra no. I don't understand you. Onwere ife mama amaro. Ime ka mala. Oh no, what if mama amaro biko biake one because I didn't madam surprise. You know this kind of thing. I was playing it or some Adadolama, your way is your way. Majority has Kali the food. You see, my dear Mary Osuji, majority has carried the vote. Please do not say your, oh my God. Afọ na-ewo onye nsogbu, ngụwa m ife ị na-achọ. Did I am against the vote? Majority carries the vote. Yeah. Are you then on a democracy? We are in the democracy. Only one will opinion. Only even everybody. Only even on you follow my opinion. Then when majority carries the vote, I will bow. I will follow the majority. I will follow the vote. What is your problem? Ebe kisi abịanne biko. Nna ya amagome. Okay, for like a chipusi, when we kick with the vote, before he go even in your muso, to where Bukao, eh? Merely after Naju on your subu. I won't do Ligedi, Jago do Liged, I never and I get a Calilio Kuta. I didn't want a time. If they send you, now name my democracy. Or vote to need even more but to be in there. You never any not to vote, oh money and to vote. Oh money now, oh money in a vote in. Not 100%. I feel maybe to vote 100%. Vote on a flat or 100%. Man, I won't even Gualayano. You don't know me. If you know me, you might that Nadandem Banandegede. Kalilio Kota. This is democracy. And the more stand upon another in Lua. Ya won't balance no, but I found a majority a Kaliana de vote. When you come in, who are the person I'm at Waria, Name Kuaria, but I stand in that I know. This is me. I didn't put us in order, John or Chad Mocha, and the more I go when I listen in Jim Jesse. No. Yes, it's my right. What is your problem, my sister Mary? What is your problem? It is not be look for Biafran trouble. I don't know where you are coming from. It shows you that in a matter of democracy, imagine the meaning of vote. Donald Trump mean when American, who American in a tolia. Abara yewe, uborone money, kaba way safe. Ko happy win, oh win. And on a chinachi monya. And Donya we succumb. When we need against Donald Trump, we succumb. No, under Donald Trump, or to accord in a democracy world. Ebubeagu some nam na look for Biafran trouble. Ndem, thank you very much. This is your opinion. I want to put a against the vote. Or reason. If you don't equally delicate ever sing yes. Eh? Ndem ya gazelle go well young with the bag. You know? Only if you would come and if you am out that if I want to damn well a reason. Jimmy, a that reason will come out. I just feel for they're incapable. I ain't feel. And don't when I can US no. Now my own side, my own opinion. Fonda are they incapable. And when you're seeing when you keep Mary, I'm not satisfied. Nanko wanko alagia. Okay, if I kiss you, be now. When you are seeing when you keep now. Wazi, I got to put in any nine. So when you're going to do ligin say ada do alamayo di didn't one. I forgot that this woman I don't condo to again kill it. Who say about pork or this or be distract him. I don't to again kill it. So can we take this video ebony and fear of me because ever I'm gonna one old man Ncholo Igosiono picture ya. That old man, that old man so much. No one and say a picture of that old man. These people at Tagafa for so much. And in the Enugu state, and I complain that now on na sabotage. When on your I don't call this my brother. Now. Nda now, a general GP.
Help. I'm about as lively as a zombie without brains.
Got you, buddy. Power surge coming right up.
Wow, you're glowing like a god. Wait, are you sure you're not running on empty before you juice me up?
Don't worry, I've got a whopping 27,600 mema in my tank. More than enough to juice you up and then some.
Ooh, back to life, right on the spot.
Mind if I get a little juice too?
Sure thing.
Can I get in line too, please?
P camp. Ejego IGP camp. But come ebe and the two in the flanis you may attack now here. Any the serious force, it better take you out from this place. O me na Benue State. Onwere mgbe Governor Orton wala ndị be onye ọnwụ na bunye egbe. Governor Orton mere if you people can remember. Wala ndị be asị na ya am every na ya ebunye ndị ọnwụ na ọkwa governor ya ebunye ndị be ha niile egbe ka ha defend onwe ha. Akwa ifugo which na amazi m na omerie nwekwa ike mee ya ka ọsọ nwere mgbe ndị be na-epụta onwe mgbe ndị be na-epụta so gị ka emechara gịnị mere ka condition ndị be nwe today anchani na na IGP camp. Ndị be anyị ibe na ya dị too much. Ihe na ya ndị be anyị problem ndị be anyị nwere dị too much. Which na ana m ayọ Chineke ọ gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. So ụmụnne m na enyi ya o nwere one old man onye nke ahụ nke ewute ka m ọ wutere m nnukwu O wutere m nnukwu, that old man ewuteka m. Okay, na-anya ihe anyị na-aya na be anyị. This man bụ agụ iyi n'isi. O gburu ya egbu. Buru ya n'ana. O bu agụ iyi ya n'isi. Buru ya n'ana ha jide ya. Amara m n'obodo mema nọ na zoo.
Once they retaliate, the issue mean people will put down for Okwa in day to come out. So for him to keep his job, people they buy, they go.
Now, Governor gwara ndị befa ka hapụ ije revenge. Governor kwesịrị ịdị mad ebe ndị Fulani nọ. Gwara ndị be ha nwa revenge. And ndị be ha revenge now get against order of this governor. O send okpotara ha troop ndị amị ebido gbagbusie ha. So for the fear ka nke mere ọzọ hapụ ime ha, ha ya ege ntị the order of governor. Because order, don't retaliate. And ya ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo steady. Onye na-eme n'ala Igbo steady. Oya ka nje ayo Chineke ya biko. Ya lelize ọbata obi. Ya lelize enya. Because now, unu nature na this thing ya stop. Or ya stop. It can never stop. That IGP camp I na boso. Onwere onye kwuru okwu wee sị that not the very difficult ndị Enugu State ekwụsị ndị Fulani because of why. Other man or this our brother na marriage ndị Enugu ụmụ nwaanyị Enugu.
But if for him to keep his job, people will be buying and his job will be there for him. They are seizing people's phones. Not to tell the world the truth of what is going on. This one I don't want to see. What about the one I want to not see? A lot of things are going on in Igbo land.
Of things.
People are buying every day. The government just fold their hand. They don't even care. This one now even people don't see safe. Where people see. They say make people no go retaliate. You where they say Alibo, I mean maybe Alibo. This agitation.
My brother, ndị na-asa na-eje retaliate. Kedu ka ihe esi je retaliate with onye ji AK-47 with empty-handed or with okpokpo or with mma ka ihe eji jekwa onye ji AK-47 retaliate ebe
here. When I don't write petition, Karampo, they hold on for Finland. These people don't grow more wings.
In Australia, let that chili come and protect his people now.